Some people say that you've got to go all the way to France to get the world's best croissants. Well, there is a place right here in the middle of Manhattan that is causing quite a stir for the most insane croissants that have ever hit social media. This is Union Fair right here in Union Square, Manhattan, and we're here to check it out. Chef Tiago, you are the creator of these croissants. These are no ordinary croissants either. How on earth do you think I'm just gonna take the whole idea of a croissant and just flip it on its head?
Why not? I mean, I honestly don't know. I'm always trying to think outside the box and make things unique, a little more fun, so people can come in and have a different experience and be like, there's croissants in every corner in New York. You can literally go in every corner, so what's going to make our croissant a little different, a little more unique?
What do we got in front of us? Walk us through what we have here.
So right here, you have my favorite one, which is the creme brulee croissant. It's got a nice caramel crust on it, and it's filled with vanilla custard. We have our cookies and cream croissant, which is the dough is actually laminated with Oreo butter, and we make our own Oreo. We're not buying Oreo. We have our most famous croissant, which is the birthday cake croissant. And then we have our everything croissant, a little savory, you know, it tastes like an everything bagel, but and a croissant.
People often take croissants and just stuff them filled with different flavors, but that's not the case here, is it?
Nope. What you see outside reflects what's inside. So even without the fillings that I do fill them to kind of enhance the flavor a little bit and textures and play around with your palate a little bit, the actual dough, if you eat the dough, it will taste like cookies and cream. Just if you're biting into like a cookies and cream croissant.
You don't understand, this is incredibly hard just to sit here and just not devour these right now. Side note, how are you not ridiculously huge?
I am. I gain weight.
Man, seriously, if I was working here, it would be over. Game over. The croissant that's had the most epic response on social media has to be this bad boy here, the birthday cake croissant. Walk us through exactly what is in it.
Well, it's again, all the doughs are the same. What's really changing is the butter block. So the butter block is filled with sprinkles. So there's very colorful, and I wasn't sure if it wasn't gonna work. Some people who worked with me before know I'm a little skeptical about sprinkles. I'm not like the biggest fan of them. But once I tried the dough, it was actually my favorite dough because it adds a certain sweetness. And you know, croissant dough is buttery, rich, light, and delicious. But that sweetness that it adds, it's the perfect amount. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's perfect. So it worked out great.
This one here is your one savory one that we got today. It's your everything croissants. It's true New York flavor, really.
The everything bagel is everywhere. So, you know, let's give them in a croissant form and change it up a little bit. So you have your onions, your garlic, your sesame, black sesame, white sesame, a little poppy seed, pretzel salt, and it just gives a really good flavorful bite.
Question, when you're eating croissants, is it a hand thing? Is it a knife thing?
I like to tear it open. I think everything you should use your hand and tear it up.
There we go. Oh.
You hear it,
that sound, jeez. Even looking at that, the fluffiness of that.
Yeah, and the crisp.
It is extremely crisp, it is extremely fluffy. Also, even before I take a bite of it, I can tell it is a very dense croissant. There's a lot going on in there.
Yeah.
It's not one of these croissants where you bite into it and it's just all air.
No, it's a lot of flavor, it's a lot of textures. It's, you know, meaty almost, but it's still light and true to croissant and has that crisp outside.
Okay, I'm getting into this.
Go for it.
Enough talk. There is a lot going on there, but it's just really nice and subtle.
Yeah.
You know, that flavor of the poppy seeds and the onion, you know, the onion taste and flavor you got going on there is really great.
Yeah.
And like I said before, it is a very, very dense croissant. It's not, you know, just full of air. It's got that dense, but it's also still nice and crisp as well. Okay, I'm gonna get into these, and I really don't want you to see me getting too excited.
I'll go away now.
I can't wait to see what else you've got in store, because you've got new flavors coming out as well.
I got some other stuff, not only croissants, but other things. Should be fun.
That's it, start dieting now. Start dieting right now. Now that Chef's gone, we can let ourselves go just a little bit. This is the creme brulee croissant. Come on, look at that sheen, that nice coloring. That's, you know, that's Instagram worthy as it is, but I want to know what it tastes like. Oh my God. That caramelized outer layer that is just drizzled all over the top. And then that creamy filling. There is just so much happiness going on right there. I don't know what to do. I want to marry this thing. This is just, oh. Right, so the next one that's on the menu here is the cookies and cream croissant. Now, they make their own Oreos here for it, as Chef Tiago said. I don't know how we're gonna beat that last one we had though, and I don't want to be disappointed. This one though, I mean, look at it. It does look pretty ridiculously cool though. Like, I mean, take a look at what's going on inside there. You've got that cookies and cream filling all the way through the dough. You've got it in the stuffing. It is so delicately put together, but the perfect balance. Let me tell you right now, everything inside that is absolute heaven. I've seen a lot of things that have been done with Oreos. Making your own Oreo here, Chef Tiago has created just the most epic Oreo dessert you'll ever have. This though, this bad boy here is the one that I came here for. This is the one that I have been looking forward to for so long. Ever since seeing it all over social media, seeing people go crazy over it. The birthday cake croissant is seriously something that I'm very, very excited about, just in case you couldn't tell. Oh my God. Before we even taste this thing, take a look at what's going on inside of there. It is a kaleidoscope of pure goodness. You've got the colors of the rainbow filling this thing. It is a pastry of pure happiness and joy. Okay, I'm getting in. Here we go. Happy birthday to me. The best birthday present anyone could ever wish for. The first thing that stands out, it is not as sweet as I thought it would be. I honestly expected a massive smack to the face of sugar, but it's not. It's very delicate. That filling is not too heavy, it's not too sickly sweet. And with those little pieces of sprinkles, you get little bursts of sugary hits all the way through it. And yeah, it does remind you of a birthday cake, but one of the better ones you've had as a kid. Oh. Future note to anyone watching this video, for my birthday, forget about presents, forget about cakes, forget about booze. Just buy me a dozen of these.